Trusting yourself with money is an art. Have you ever made a financial resolution at midnight only to break it by noon the next day? Maybe you promised yourself you'd save $500 this month, or that you'd finally stop that mindset scrolling and shopping habit, and then the moment stress hits, the moment you felt a little lonely, a little tired, a little bored, you broke that promise. Most of us don't have a money problem, we have a self trust problem. We treat ourselves like a child we can't trust with the car keys. We hide our bank statements from ourselves. We set rules we know we're going to break. And every time we do, we send a message to our subconscious. I'm not a person who can be counted on. Today, we're talking about the art of trusting yourself. We're talking about how to stop being your own worst financial enemy and start being your own most reliable ally. Welcome to Elevate Daily with Lucy. Let's build the foundation. In psychology, we call this self integrity. It's the alignment between your intentions and your actions. When the gap between what you say you'll do and what you actually do becomes too wide, your self esteem collapses. Financial anxiety often isn't about the economy or your boss, it's the internal tension of knowing you aren't being honest with yourself. Think about it. If a friend lied to you as often as you've lied to yourself about your budget, would you still be friends with them? Probably not. But here's the good news: trust isn't a permanent state, it's a practice. You don't have trust, you build it. And you build it the same way you build trust with anyone else, through small, consistent, kept promises. The shift happens when you stop trying to be perfect and you start trying to be reliable. Trusting yourself doesn't mean you never make a mistake, it means you trust yourself to handle the mistake when it happens. If you overspend, the old you might have spiraled into shame and spent more often. But the self trust in you says, okay, I see what happened. I'm going to look at the numbers, adjust the plan, and move forward. When you trust yourself, you stop needing restrictive budgets that feel like a cage. You start having conversations with your money. You realize that you are the steward, not the victim. You begin to make decisions from a place of authority rather than avoidance. Today's one small action is a micro promise. I want you to make one and only one financial promise to yourself today that is so small it is impossible to fail. Do not promise to save $10,000. Please don't. Promise to transfer $1, $5 into your savings account. Do not promise to never buy coffee again if you know you love to drink coffee, right? Promise to check your bank balance before you tap your card. Do you want to buy this coffee? Do you really need this coffee? Can you do without it? The goal here isn't the dollar or the coffee. The goal is the art of keeping your word. Every time you follow through on a micro promise, you are laying a brick in the wall of your self trust. You're proving to yourself, I'm a person who does what I say I'm going to do. And honestly, it's very rewarding because you feel good with yourself at the end of the day. You need to become your own ally. You are the only person who is going to be with your money for the rest of your life. It's time to make peace with that person. It's time to trust that person and work in tandem with that person. Collaborate with that person. When you trust yourself, the how of money becomes easy, the what becomes clear, and the fear starts to fade. Fear is a terrible thing. It's a prisoner, and we need to work hard to make sure the fear of money fades off our life. You are capable. You are reliable. You're building a life you can count on, and you got this. Go into your day and keep that one small promise. You're worthy of it. I'm Lucy. This is Elevate Daily with Lucy. See you tomorrow and have a beautiful day.